friends at home. Welcome to my home and thank you for having me in yours. This is another edition of Stories for Bedtime with me, Librarian Jackie. I'm your Felton Branch librarian for Santa Cruz Public Libraries, and we're going to have a wonderful bedtime story this evening. And first, we're going to sing our hello song or welcome song. So let's clap everybody and say hello. So you're going to have to clap and wave hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. Great. Okay, now that you know the song, we might try stomping. Shall we try stomping? Stomp your feet. I have slippers on my feet, so it's not very stompy and loud. I have my kitty slippers on. Meow. All right. Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. Good job. Now, I like to stretch before bed. Let's have a good stretch. Okay, can we stretch everybody and say hello? Stretch everybody and say hello. Stretch everybody and say hello. Stretch everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather. Welcome everybody. I hope you're ready for bedtime and ready for a little story before bedtime. Now, how do you get ready for bed? Do you put on your snorkel? No? That's silly. Do you put on ballet slippers? No, we're not dancing in our beds. I hope not. No jumping on those beds either. How about your pajamas? Do you put those on? Yeah, you're going to wear pajamas just like me. Good. Now, what else do you do before you get into bed? Do you like to comb or brush your hair like I do? I like to get all the tangles out before I go to bed. And if you wear glasses, you should take them off and fold them up carefully and put them somewhere where you can find them in the morning. That's good, somewhere safe. Yes, and oh, before I go to bed, I like to brush my teeth so I have nice clean teeth and fresh breath. So I clean my teeth. I spend about 2 minutes doing that. All right, and if you want to clean your teeth or pretend to right now, you can use your finger. Let's see you clean your teeth. Oh, good. All nice and clean and fresh. And some people like to take a bath or a shower before bedtime, but some people prefer to do that in the morning. Some people do both. All right. And before you go to bed, somebody should turn the light off for you. Maybe you leave a night light on, and that's okay too. And maybe you say goodnight, and maybe you kiss your family members goodnight. Yeah, we all have different things we do before we go to bed. But we all like to be cozy and comfy with a blanket or a sheet. And we all like to have a nice soft pillow to put our heads on. Usually, right? That's right. Okay. Now, I thought we would sing a song about the stars in the sky. And it's probably a song that you know already. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh yeah, you know it. I thought you did. But I thought we'd do something different. Now, we've been learning, if you've watched my other Stories for Bedtime videos, how to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star while doing a little bit of sign language. Shall we learn today or continue learning what we've learned before? That's good. Okay, let's try it out. First of all, to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star with some sign language, we need our twinklers ready. So this is how you twinkle. So twinkle, twinkle. Okay, and then we're going to do little stars. So it's like we're pointing up into the sky at the stars, okay? Let's put that together. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Good. And now we have to do how I wonder. So we're going to wonder by pointing to our head. That's where we do all our wondering and thinking and our dreaming, right? So we're going to point to our head and we're going to bend and straighten and pull away from our head. So we're going to point and then wiggle away. Point and wiggle away. Good. Let's try it all together. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder. And then we're going to go, what you are. All right, so point your pointer what you are. All right, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now we're going to put the stars in the sky, okay? Up above the world so high, like a diamond. Okay, this part is a little tricky. You can point your finger, and it's like we're going to pluck a diamond, and this is D in sign language. We're going to put the diamond on our ring finger. That's the finger next to your pinky, between your middle and your pinky finger. So put the diamond right there, like we're putting a diamond ring on. There you go. All right, so we're going to go twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And then remember, put the stars up in the sky, up above the world so high. Pluck that diamond like a diamond in the sky. All right, get your twinklers ready. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job. Wow, you're really learning that. Now that you know it, we're going to put it together as one. All right, let's go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in oh, did we say in the sky? In the sky. I may have gotten that wrong before, but it's in the sky. All right, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. There we go. You know, I'm learning too. That's great. Good job, everybody. Thanks for learning with me. All right, now I thought we'd read a book, and this book is about some kids around the world. It's called This Is How We Do It. But before we read that book, you have to clap your hands. Because if you want to read a book, sit down, and if you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, have a listen and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. Today's book is called This Is How We Do It. One Day in the Lives of 7 Kids from Around the World. And this is by Matt Lamothe. And Matt Lamothe is the author and the illustrator. He put the words and the pictures in this book. And this is read with permission from Chronicle Books. Let's take a look inside. Wow, you can see a map and it shows you where all these children come from. Shall we meet them? Let's do it. This Is How We Do It. One Day in the Lives of 7 Kids from Around the World by Matt Lamothe. All right, this is me. Look at all these kids. In Italy. My name is Romeo. I'm called Mayo. I'm 8 years old. Do you see Mayo? And in Japan. My name is Kai, and I'm called Kai-chan. I'm 9 years old. There she is. And over here, can you see her? From Uganda. My name is Daphine. I'm called Abuli. I'm 7 years old. There she is. And over here, we have Oleg from Russia. My name is Oleg, and I'm called Oleshka. I'm 8 years old. Who's this? In Peru, this is Ribaldo. My name's Ribaldo. I'm called Pirineo. I'm 11 years old. And over here, from Iran, he says, my name is Kian. I'm 7 years old. Let's find out more about these kids around the world. This is where I live. Oh, they're all different places. Do any of these places look like where you live? Maybe. This is where I live, in Russia. I live on a second-floor apartment in Uchali, a mining town near the Ural Mountains. And in Peru, I live in a house my father built in Los Naranjos, a village in the Amazon rainforest. How cool to be in the forest. Japan. I live in a house in the metropolis of Tokyo, one of the largest cities in the world. And in Uganda, I live in a house made of wood and mud in the village of Kanyawara. She's got plants all around her, big trees. And in Italy, we see that? I live in a house in the village of Codrignano with a vineyard in my backyard. That's where they grow grapes in a vineyard. And in Iran, I live in a second-floor apartment in the city of Gorgan, close to the Caspian Sea. And in India, I live in a first-floor apartment in the northern city of Hardwar, along the fast-flowing Ganges River. She's got a tree too. Let's go take a look. I think we're going to meet the families. This is who I live with. Do you see all the families? Maybe they look like your families too. Maybe they look different. In Iran, I live with my mom, Masha, and my dad, Mohammed, and my little brother, Aran. And in India, I live with my mom, Shivi, and my dad, Mohit, and my younger sister, Annika. And in Japan, I live with my mom, Yuki, my dad, Dai, and my younger sister, Nao. Looks like younger sister has a cute little stuffed animal, like a dog. In Italy, I live with my mom, Francesca, and my dad, Oscar, and my brother, Ugo, and my older sister, Mila. See them? There you go. And in Peru, here they are. I live with my mom, Sofia, my dad, Isaias, my younger brothers, Necer and Eber, and my little sister, Neida. I also have 4 older siblings who don't live with us. There's that family right there. And in Uganda, I live with my mom, Beatrice, my dad, Peter, and my older brother, Roger. There they are. And in Russia, I live with my mom, Katya, my dad, Albert, and my younger brother, Artem. There's Artem in the green shirt. Let's find out more. This is what they wear to school. This is what I wear to school. In Japan, I choose my own clothes for school. I like stripy dresses and fancy socks. How about you? And in Iran, I wear a uniform that has a jacket with a built-in collar. Wow! What color is it? Green, that's right. Now let's see, in Italy, I wear different clothes every day, but my favorite is the dinosaur sweater. Do you see the dinosaur sweater? Rawr! Cool, if I had a sweater like that, it would probably be my favorite too. In Peru, we don't have a uniform. I usually wear trousers, a t-shirt, and a belt with a lion buckle. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there is a belt with a lion buckle right there. Grr. In Russia, boys are required to wear a black suit, a white shirt, and tie, and I get to pick the socks. Looks like you picked dark socks. They might be navy blue. In India, right up there. My uniform includes a special ID card that I wear like a necklace. Maybe you've seen that before. I've had one before. And in Uganda, we all dress in what color shirt? Red! That's right. In red t-shirts and what color shorts? Green! And green shorts for school. Nice and bright. And this is how I go to school. Let's talk about that. Do your parents take you to school? Maybe you're not even in school yet. Maybe you're having school at home. That's probably likely right now, if you are in school. This is how I go to school. In Japan, I walk by myself along the city streets past houses and shops. I smell roasting coffee beans from a cafe and say, "Ohayo gozaimasu" to the crossing guards. There's the crossing guard. And there she is walking. You see? In Russia, I walk past large apartment buildings, a mosque, a church, cats basking in the sun. There they are. Meow. And Mount Aremo, far in the distance. There's the mountain. See it? You see the cats too? Meow. See lots of stuff. In Peru, I walk to the main road with my younger brothers and sister, sometimes stopping to buy a snack of sweetbread from a fruit stand. Wow. And in Iran, my mom or dad drives me in our car. We zoom past construction sites, office building, and people going to work. And in Italy, I ride a school bus. What color is that school bus? Yellow. That's right. I ride a school bus past rivers and canyons, grape and olive fields, sometimes spotting a shepherd and his sheep. Can you see the shepherd and sheep? They're way off in the distance. Maybe you can't see them, but they're right there. See the little white dots? Those are sheep. And in Uganda, I walk for a half an hour with friends along a path past bicyclists and groves of eucalyptus and banana trees. Wow, have you ever seen a banana tree? Cool, huh? In India, my mom drives me and my friends in a van through busy streets, past hotels, shops, and cows that freely roam the roads. Can you see the cows? There's one. What do cows say? Moo. That's right. They go moo. This is my teacher. Depends upon where you are. This is my teacher in Uganda. I call my teacher Evelyn. She's been teaching for 8 years. And in India, I call my teacher Arti Bahlaman. She's been teaching for 4 years. In Russia, I call my teacher Svetlana Anatolyevna. She's been teaching for 36 years. That's a long time. In Peru, I call my teacher Professor Pedro. He's been teaching for 26 years. Japan, I call my teacher Sensei. She's been teaching for 12 years. You see them? And then in Italy, right there in the bottom here, I call my teacher Luisa. She's been teaching for 20 years. And then over here in the corner, here's Iran, and I call my teacher Kanum Moalem. She's been teaching for 6 years. Those are all their teachers. We're really getting to know these people. In India, we study general awareness and value education, as well as subjects like math, Hindi, and English. In Japan, we wear all white indoor slippers and are in charge of cleaning our classroom every day. We study ethics as well as math, science, and Japanese. And this is how we learn. In Peru, our school is very small, so the 14 kids in the 5th and 6th grades study in the same room. We have different subjects each day, and our school ends at 1 o'clock. Oh, lucky them, they get out at 1 o'clock. That's early for us. And in Russia, I study 3 languages right here: Russian, English, and Bashkir. I'm in a class with the same kids and the same teacher from 1st through 4th grades. Wow! Imagine having the same teacher for all those years. In Uganda, I study at a private school far from home, so I stay with my grandma, who has a house nearby. There are 69 boys and girls in my class, and we study math, reading, writing, and religion. There they are in their red shirts and green shorts. And in Iran, I go to an all-boys school. We study reading and writing in Farsi, math, science, and the Quran. There they are, wearing their green uniforms. And in Italy, at the bottom here, we do many activities outside the classroom, like visit parks and forests, go to museums in other cities, and put on a musical at the end of the year. We have school from 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Wow, that's a long day. This is how I spell my name. Can you see? In Russia, I write in Russian using the Cyrillic alphabet. And here's Ribaldo. Oh, there we go. All right, here's Ribaldo. I write in Spanish using the Latin alphabet. And in Iran, I write in Farsi using the Persian alphabet. And in Japan, I write in Japanese using kanji characters. In Uganda, I write in Rotoro and English using Latin alphabet. See, she can write her name 2 different ways. And in Italy, I write in Italian using the Latin alphabet. He writes in cursive, and he writes it just like that. And this is how I play. I like to jump rope with friends from school. In Italy, I have rock throwing contests in the hills behind my house. But that was in Uganda, where they're playing jump rope. And in Russia, I play hockey with my team almost every day after school. Who likes hockey? In India, I gather with my friends in the park to play Rumal Chor, or Hanky Thief. That looks like a fun game. Look at that. In Japan, I played Korioni, or freeze tag, with friends on the playground by my house. Have you ever played freeze tag? I know I have. I like that game. And in Iran, what do they have here? What are these animals? Horses! That's right. What do horses say? Nay! I go horseback riding with my friends in Iran at a nearby stable. That's where they keep the horses. In Peru, I play soccer with my 2 brothers and nephew on a field by the main road. Who likes playing soccer? This is how I help. In Uganda, I sweep the courtyard with a broom. In India, I hang wet laundry on the clotheslines to dry. And in Italy, I feed our 4 cats and some wild ones that come to the backyard. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think there's 5 right there. It's a wild one coming into the garden. And in Peru, I tend the cornfields on our family farm. Good helpers. In Russia, I vacuum the floors and rugs. In Iran, I help take care of my little brother. See that baby there? Yeah. And in Japan, I help cook dinner. Have you ever helped to make a meal? It can be fun, but you have to ask permission first. In Iran, right up here, on weekends we all have dinner together, but on weekdays it's just my mom, little brother, and me. We eat in the kitchen around 9 o'clock a dinner of grilled chicken, salad with tomato and cucumbers, yogurt, and bread with water to drink. And in Russia, right here on the bottom, what are they eating? We all eat together at the kitchen. Around 6 o'clock, a meal of salad, mashed potatoes, kotlety with cheese sauce, my favorite, and bread. For dessert, my mom serves oladyi with condensed milk, cookies, and black tea. This is how we eat dinner. You probably already ate dinner since it's almost bedtime. In Italy, sometimes during the week my family eats separately, but we always eat together on the weekends. We gather at the kitchen table around 8 o'clock to eat lasagna with ragu bolognese and bechamel sauce. We drink peach iced tea and water. What did you have for dinner? I had lasagna, actually. It's one of my favorites. Okay, in Uganda, my brother, mom, housemaid, and I usually eat dinner around 10 o'clock at night at our big wooden table. We have matoke with gnut sauce and milk to drink. Oh, it's late. What time do you eat dinner? In Japan, I eat with my parents and little sister in the dining room around 7 o'clock. Our typical meal is fried salmon with tartar sauce, rice, salad with apples, cucumbers, tuna, tofu, miso soup, and milk or water to drink. See them eating? In India, my whole family eats together around 9 o'clock at our dining room. We have chutney, carrots and potatoes, chapati and yogurt with water to drink. Yum yum. In Peru, my entire family gathers around 7 o'clock to eat a dinner of white rice, boiled yuca, and stewed chicken with coffee to drink. Some people eat early, some people eat late, some people eat in the middle. In Russia, what I do in the evening. This is what I do in the evening. I play chess with my dad, says Oleg. In India, my sister and I play a board game called Karam. Do you play games? Uganda, I relax with my family. It looks like they're having fun. Somebody's laughing. Oh, they're both laughing. Iran, I watch cartoons on TV. Peru, I help my brother with his homework. Wow, he's a good helper, huh? Italy, I work on model cars with my dad. That looks like fun. In Japan, my mom and I read mystery books together. It's nice to read together, huh? And play together, or just relax. In Peru, this is where I sleep. I sleep on wood planks with 3 folded blankets for padding next to my sister. In Italy, I sleep in my own room on a wooden bed with a down blanket I use only during the winter. Down is feathers. They're very soft. Iran, I sleep in my own room on a wooden bed with my favorite blanket. Sounds like me. Japan, I sleep on a futon on the floor next to my sister. There they are, all comfy together. In India, I sleep on a huge bed next to my sister and parents. Do you ever sleep with your parents? In Uganda, I sleep on a wooden bed under a mosquito net in a room I share with my parents. You see her mosquito net? Ooh, it looks pretty. Russia, I sleep on a lofted bed in a room I share with my younger brother. Who has a bunk bed here? I don't. And this is my night sky. Does it look like yours? Do you know we all sleep under the same sky? Where's the moon? I see lots of stars and I see the moon right there and it's full. And that's the end. But you know what? This story is based on real families, so you get to see them. So in Iran, in India, in Peru, in Japan, in Italy, in Uganda, and in Russia. There they all are. And this book's really wonderful. It's a little bit long, so I'm not going to read it to you, but it has a glossary where you can learn all about these things we talked about. And there's an author's note. Thank you for reading that book today. That was a long one, so thank you very much for sticking with me and for reading that book and finding out about these wonderful kids all around our world. Good job. Now, we are going to sing Zoom, 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 We're Going to the Moon. So get ready because we're going to get into our rocket ships. And if you are a parent with a little one, you can lift them up after the countdown when we say blast off. Or if you're a big kid, I want you to jump as high as you can. Ready? Okay, let's go. Get in our rocket ship and zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I hope we get there soon. Let's climb. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Hey, did you get to the moon? Good job. Shall we go again, but this time to the stars? Let's go to the stars. We're going to sing far, far, far. We're going to the stars. This time we're going to count down from 10. Ready? Let's get in our rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Now let's count down. Get ready. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Yay! Good job, astronauts. Come back down. Come back down. Come back. Okay, good. Now we're going to say our goodbye song. And I'll be back not next week, but the week after. Next week, Librarian Jeannie will be here to tell you a story. I read stories to you, and Jeannie tells a story, and she sings songs and has a whole lot of fun. You're going to have to find out by tuning in this time next week with Librarian Jeannie's Tell Me a Story, and then I'll be back the week after that to read you another bedtime story. All right, now we rise up. We're going to rise up, so stretch up as high as you can, and then we'll go down as low as we can, okay? Now we rise up, 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 reach high. And now we go down, 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 all the way down and touch your toes, okay? Did you touch your toes? I did. Now we rise up, up, up. And now we turn round and around. Turn around, everybody. Good. And now we all clap, clap, clap. Good job. And now I want you to get down low again. And we're going to jump as high as you can. All right? Get down low. Now we all touch the sky. Good job. Now we all take a bow because you did a great job today. And now we all wave goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Also, if you go to santacruzpl.org, you can find other wonderful programs for the whole family. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.